discussing with ETL test. ETL testing me like main dealing with the data. ETL tester working on only data part mainly. Okay. First, why we are using ETL testing? Here, analyzing the business, you can go for ETL part. Okay. ETL means extraction, transformation, loading. Transformation means one place to another place, and extraction can apply some conditions and loading from one DB to another DB also. Okay, same like that only. In between stages, we are working on it. Okay, yeah, means the collection of data from different sources, and we are converting that data into single format of data and doing analysis, then take the decision. Why we are taking the decision? For example, in the ICICI Bank is there. ICICI Bank people, they are establishing new branches some areas and decreasing branches some areas. But how to take the decision? In the ICICI Bank, ICICI people, they are based on the history and current data. Based on this, they are analyzing like increasing the business or decreasing the business. In the ISSA, what data available, how many employees are there, how many accounts are there, how many deposits are there, how many branches are there in the particular city. That information, based on this information, they are taking the decision, right? I will give you the one example. For example, ICICI Chennai branch is there, HYD is there, Bangalore branch is there. Now, in the Chennai branch, they are in the transaction means like withdrawals, deposits, fixed deposits, like these transactions. Those transactions maintained in Notepad. Okay, and same way, the Hyderabad people maintain in one Excel. And coming to Bangalore, they are storing in tables. History and current data also. History means previous data, yesterday's data, 1 year back data, like that. Yeah. Here, the ETL means the collection of data from different sources, and that data we are converting single format of data for the purpose of doing an analysis and to take the decision. Why we are converting single format? Here, for the purpose of doing analysis, single format data only we are doing the analysis. That is the reason there are different formats of data. First, we'll convert different types of data into single format and then doing analysis and to take the decision. Okay. Now, this is general architecture, data warehouse, views, reports, and then user. User here, user means who will take the decision, those people called as users. Based on the reports, they are doing the analysis and taking the decision. How to get the data for reports from views? How to get the data from data warehouse to views only? Based on this data only, they are creating reports. Based on these reports, users will take the decision based on the analysis. Okay? Yeah. Is it clear? Yeah. And one more definition, the combination of different tools means dev tools, databases, test case management tool, and reporting tools. In the market, so many reporting tools, so many test case management tools, so many databases, so many development tools. Actually, developers involved here only, and testers also involved here only. Actually, here, developers loading the data from source to staging. Okay. Here we discussed converting single format of data. Who will take care this point? Staging will take care different formats of data to single format. Okay. Yeah. Staging different format to single format and applying business rules or conditions. Clear? Yeah. Now coming to different types of tools and databases, test case management tools and reporting tools. Okay. And coming to dev tools, Informatica, Talent, Datastace, like that. And coming to databases, Teradata SQL, Oracle SQL, DB2, SQL Server, Postgres, like that. And coming to test case management tool, Zero, Rally, QC, HPALM, like that. Coming to reporting, Cognos, W, Power BI, Power Me, like that. Based on the client requirement, we are using those combinations. Okay. Now, in the market right now, for example, company one, company two, like this. Those combinations will use Informatica, Teradata, and Zira and Cognos, like this. And company two, Datastace or DB2, QC, and W. like the combinations they are using right now. Okay. Till now, any doubts, team? Please let me know any doubts. Team, any doubts till now? Till now, what we discussed, what is ETL and what are the stages in ETL? What are the roles in the project as a ETL tester and different types of tools. Till now, we discussed those points only and why we are using this analysis and single format of data. Who will convert this single format of data, different formats to single format, like this information. Till now, we discussed it. Okay. Yeah. Here, the data warehousing is the main point in the ETL testing. Here, the difference between database and data warehousing. Here, data warehousing, analyzing the business in the database, inserting the data only. Okay. In the data warehousing, analyzing the business. In the database, only less amount of data. In the data warehousing, huge amount of data available for the purpose of doing analysis. What type of data available? The current data and the previous data. Okay. For example, once we are analyzing the business, required to old data also, old customer data, old information also required, and current information also required. That is the reason those two data available in the data warehousing. That is the reason this is the huge amount of space is there, huge amount of data also is there. Okay. And coming to source, here different formats of data. Like one source, source one is the Postgre, source two is the SAP HANA, source three is the radius like this. Okay, different sources are there. First, we'll converting single format of data in the staging area. After that, only we can apply some business rules. Client having some business rules, right? Those we can apply on the staging only. First, converting the formats and applying business rules, then only loading the data from staging to data warehousing. Okay. Coming to coming to the picture is a development and testing here. Okay. For example, in this phase, first phase I am taking. Okay. Here, developer using dev tool. Okay. By using dev tool, developer loading the data from source to staging first phase. As a tester, developer loaded, properly loaded or not, we are verifying as a tester. Okay. For example, in the source, 100 records are there. Same 100 records, developer loading from source to target. Sometimes here 90 records. Sometimes we are as a tester, we are verifying properly 100 records loaded or not, or 100 records loaded, or 90 records loaded, or one not one records loaded. As a tester, we are verifying. Same way, as a tester, for example, table having structure like SID, S name, salary. SID 1, name is Rom, and salary 10,000. Sometimes developers loading SID as underscore name salary. This is the structure. Developers loading the data from source to staging. At the time, as ETL tester, we are verifying SID in the source, SID is there. The target also SID is there or not. In the source, S name is there. Here, yes underscore name is there. Here, salary is there. Here, salary is there. But one mismatch from source to target as name only. As ETL tester, we are verifying structure, first point. Okay. This is the defect. Okay. And now Coming to data. Yeah. In the source, one RAM 10,000. In the staging, one RAM 1,000 only. Okay. Actually, they missed one zero here, right? As a tester, we are verifying each and every record wise also. Count wise also we are verifying, and structure wise also we are verifying, and data wise also we are verifying as a ETL tester. Yeah. In source and target, both are same data. Now jump into another phase. Now the next phase is staging to data warehousing like that. Again, developers loading the data from staging to data warehousing. Okay. Again, they are using some development tool. Okay. Yeah. For example, in this case, I am changing same data. Now developers properly loaded. Okay. Now structure is correct and count is correct and data also correct. Now in the staging, this data only available right now. Okay. Here different formats of data to single format and applying business tool. In this example, client want client condition is as name equal to ROM data only. Okay, this is the client requirement. Now, developers they applied one condition on staging data. Now, structure is same and what data available in the target final data warehousing? This data only. Why? Because client want only s name equal to ROM only. Okay, that is the reason developers loading the data from staging to data warehousing only as name equal to ROM data only. As a tester, we are verifying like this only. Structure is same or not, and data wise same or not. As a tester, we are verifying. Okay, till now any doubts, team? Hello, any doubts? Yeah, I will continue this. Yeah. Now, same way as ETL tester, till data warehousing we will work. After that, report testers and report developers are there. Based on data warehouse data, they are preparing reports. They are creating reports. Those reports, based on those reports, users do analysis and take the decision. Okay. You in the example, user don't know anything. What is SID, what is S name, what is salary, what is table, what is staging. They don't know. They know only reports. When I analyzing the report like in the dashboard, it's a drop down like year drop down is there and city drop down is there. Year drop down they selected 2024 and the location drop down they selected Hyderabad for example. Now Hyderabad related 2024 data it's showing one report generated. Based on this report only they are analyzing. Okay, how to get the data to reports from data warehousing only. Till data warehousing as ETL tester we are verifying the data properly loaded or not. Developers loading the data As a tester, we are verifying the data properly loaded or not. Sometimes they are doing mistakes, right? Before in this example, S name is there. Here, S underscore name is there, right? At the time, as a tester, we are identified this issue in the structure. Source is S name. In the target, like staging is S underscore name is there. At the time, we found this one and informed to developers by using test case management tools. Okay, like Zira, Rally, QC, HPALM, like the tools. We are using these tools and inform to developers. Okay, while creating the defect, we mention all the things. What is the source? What is the staging? In the staging, while validating the structure, in the column, in the source column name, yes, name is there. In the staging column name, yes underscore name is there. Like that information and keep it some screenshots also. Okay, keep it and create one defect and inform to developers. So and so issue. Once they fix it, that issue, again they are loading the data. Okay, again as a tester, we are verifying, retesting on the existing defect. At that time, while verifying the defect, now it's a source name is source S name is there in the target like staging S name is there. Now defect is fixed. Okay. After that, from my as a tester from our end, closing the defect. Then jump into the next phase like that only. This phase also we are verifying data structure count and duplicates, constraints check, data validation like this, blank check like this. Okay, you got my point, team? Yeah. Now that we'll discussing now the source to staging. Okay, Jahid, having any doubts or what? Okay, yeah. Now source to data warehouse differences right now we are discussing. Sometimes we call as ODS, operational data source, sometimes called as ODS. Okay, yeah, volatile. Volatile means keep on changing. Here, non-volatile. Why? Because data warehousing maintaining history and current data. Here, source maintaining only current data or keep on changing. Okay, and then maintain current data only. Here, current and history data. That is the reason in the source need small space and here in the data warehousing need high volume of space. Okay. Yeah. less amount of space available, and less amount of data available. Yeah. And same way here, huge amount of data available means current and history. Yeah. Here, huge amount of space required here. And here, running the business. Here, analyzing the business. Running the business means current data, like daily wise transactions. Here, like daily wise transactions as well as history transactions also. History means, for example, one customer go to bank and yesterday they deposited 1,000 rupees and today they went same bank and withdrawal some 500 rupees withdrawal. Yesterday transaction deposited and today's transaction is withdrawal. Those two transactions available in the data warehousing. Coming to source, only withdrawal transaction only available. Okay, that is called current data. Yeah, non-redundant data available. Redundance means duplicate. Here, data also. Redundance means duplicate data. Duplicate means same customer, same account number, but different transactions. Those are called redundant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, end user employee only. Here, end user high level people. Who will take the decision? Those people are called high level people. Yeah, yeah. And coming to here, unorganized data available. Here the thing is organized format. For the doing analysis and to take the decision at the time need single format of data. We are unable to analyzing the business or data and to take the decision for unorganized data. Organized data only we are doing the analysis and to take the decision. That is the reason the data warehousing organized format of data only available. Okay, till now clear or any doubts? Data warehousing and source system like ODS. Yeah, coming to in this course we'll cover Teradata SQL and data warehousing, different concepts. I will show you. Yeah, in this course, data warehousing will cover and ETL testing concepts and different validations. And coming to SQL queries, aspect the different DDL commands, different DML command, and DCL commands, and DRL commands, different types of constraints, and arithmetic operators and logical operators, set operators, different types of set operators, and case statements, and nulls, and not nulls, and different types of joins, and volley functions like system, MSum, initial load, what is incremental load, what is full load, like that. And coming to ETL testing activities like preparing the test cases, how to prepare the test cases, how to execute the test cases, and preparing the sample data. And in this course, we'll cover Informatica, what topics required. Those topics I will cover in this course. And coming to yeah, those are the different transformations. We'll cover some transformations in Informatica and what is set tables, multi-set tables, how to create in the Teradata. And coming to special topics like manual testing concepts, what is SDLC and what is STLC, and a defect lifecycle management, and Zira and Agile interview questions, and one sample project, and real-time documents and real-time scenarios also will cover and will share to all. And data warehousing aspect, what is data warehousing, why we are using different types of data warehousings, and OLTP, OLTP technologies and architectures, what is data mart, schemas aspect, what is schema, what is star schema, what is Snowflake schema, and different types of fact tables, different types of dimension tables, why we are using SCD, slowly changing dimensions, very, very important for ETL testing as ETL tester. Okay. And types of facts, those topics will cover in this course. Okay. The technical wise, having any doubts, please let me know. If timings and fee structure, all those things, if details required, we'll check with institute people. Okay. Yes, Siri, go ahead. Yes, Siri, go ahead. You're asking something? Hello.
Oh,
I think you are talking on mute.
okay.
Go ahead,
Hello?
Siri.
Hello,
Yeah,
can
go
you
ahead,
hear
Siri.
me?
Any doubts? Yes, your voice is very low. Like, could you please talk on loud?
Hello?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, I'm clear with this class. I have no doubts.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. If technical wise having any doubts, I will cover all the things and fee structure and timings, all those things. If having any doubts, we'll check with institute people. Okay. In the group, institute people numbers and technical wise, my number also available. If having any doubts, please let me know. In the group also, you can ping here, ping all the things. Coming to sessions wise, yeah, here 30 to 35 sessions will take for normal batch, okay, regular batch only. Okay, Jahid, clear? Your doubts. Jahid, which
Hello.
way means you're asking something, right? Jahid, Shami, go ahead.
So when will the sessions will be started? When will you
Today
start?
we'll connecting demo. Yeah, today we'll connecting demo, right?
Yes.
Once increase enrollment is completed, then we will continuing today and tomorrow, and after tomorrow also we'll sessions. Okay.
Okay, so you'll be taking like 35 sessions every day, 1 hour, right?
Every day 1 hour means 45 to 45 minutes to 1 hour between we will take, and 30 to 35 in between classes will cover all the topics.
Okay.
One
And
or two
also like
days, either increase it 2 days or decrease it 2 days. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Roughly, I'm telling 30 to 35 days only. I'm telling roughly only that one.
Okay. And also, like you said that you'll be covering ETL tool only Informatica, right? So you'll be covering
Yes,
entire Informatica or only like
nowadays,
few topics?
nowadays, few topics. What actually this one is the ETL testing course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this aspect as ETL tester not required the whole Informatica course, right? But some knowledge is required. Why I'm asking, why I'm giving developers and testers together and talking, right? At the time they are talking like that, some transformation loading from one place to another place, like that, job details like that they are discussing, right? But at the time we are unable to cover catch those points, right? That is the reason, how to load the data and how to run the job and how to validate the data also will cover as in informatic aspect. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And some transformations also will cover, and I will give some examples like scenarios, real time scenarios, and normal scenarios also, and real on everyday basis. Some notepad will share to all. Okay. Actually, I mentioned I continue. I'm taking one notepad, right? In the notepad only, I will just I mention all the things, right? Daily
Mm-hmm.
wise classes are also mentioned in the sheet, and in the sheet everyday basis will share to all through
Also, there
WhatsApp.
will be no documentation, only the notepad that you are entering now will be
Yeah,
sending
notepad
you.
is enough for learning. Okay, and
Oh,
practice is required. Yeah,
oh,
in the notepad, what in the session, what we discussed, those points, all the points mentioned in that notepad only. Okay, and
okay.
real-time scenarios will cover, and interview questions also will cover, and resume preparation also. As I will give some guidance on how to crack the interview aspect also will cover some points. Okay, how to achieve the interview and how to crack the interview, like the points also will cover in this session. And daily wise will inform like this is the interview question, this is not interview question, like that questions. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm
uh,
Kalani here.
yeah, can you hear me?
Hello,
Yeah, now clear, it's better, go ahead.
yes, okay. As I'm already working with a manual tester, and now means I decided to switch to ETL tester. So I just
Yes,
want to
very good
know,
question.
is there any prior knowledge required for this like ETL
uh,
to become an ETL
yeah,
tester?
yeah. As ETL tester, prior manual testing knowledge is not required, but I will cover
Mm-hmm.
some
Mm-hmm.
topics like what is STLC, just bonus topics like that. What is STLC? What is STLC? Like defect lifecycle management, Zira, Agile, like that topics will cover in this course. And
Okay,
Unix
okay,
aspect also commands will cover. Unix commands. For interview aspect,
okay.
they are asking what is the knowledge for Unix something, right? That aspect also will cover interview aspect, some commands, how to execute and what is the purpose of these commands, like this.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Team, any doubts? If don't have any doubts, I will close the session for today. Okay. Thanks for joining. Thank you all. Good night. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining.